Yo, what's up, chat? It's day 90 of my workout series. Wow. Wow, I actually just realized that it's day 90. Huh. Where? Wow. Okay then, chat. We're actually 10 days to day 100 of this series, and I could not be more proud of myself for how I've come along, for lack of a better phrase. I've been through a lot this past year, and October was probably the worst month next to probably June. Hey, the best month was July. That was my best month because I went to Europe and fell in love. That was the worst part of it. But today's leg day. I'd rather leg day be on day 90 than day 100. But today's exercises are back squats, which is what we're about to do, weighted side bends at the end, hip thrusts before weighted side bends, and then, oh man, I always forget the second one. What is it? Front squats, maybe? I think. Don't quote me on that. But first up is back squats. We're going to do 4 sets to failure. But yeah, 2025 has been a very interesting year for me. Yeah. Some good, some bad, some great, some horrible. But all I could really do is just move on. Keep moving forward. And don't rely on anyone for anything, and just focus on yourself. And no one is coming to help you. That's what I realized. And, you know, sometimes shit just hits the fan. And it gets everywhere. But yeah, chat. We're gonna do 3 more sets of those, then we'll move on to the next thing. Alright, chat. I remember what the second exercise was, and now I remember why I couldn't remember it, because I'm not particularly a fan of this next workout exercise. Well, I guess what I'm doing is working out, but the specific thing is the it's this exercise I'm not a fan of, and it's Romanian deadlifts. Don't you like deadlifts? I do, but not the ones from Romania. You may be wondering, what's the difference between a Romanian and a regular deadlift? I went over this, or I think I remember talking about this the last time I did Romanian deadlifts. And for those of you wondering, Romanian deadlifts, you're just starting in the up position, while regular deadlifts, you just start in the down position. 4 sets to failure for these as well, as is everything I do. I think I'm just gonna stop saying 4 sets to failure. Well, I don't know, it's kind of like a catchphrase at this point. What else is another one of my catchphrases I have? Yo, what's up, chat? That's a good one. Chat is also a good one. Chest day, best day. There you go. That's another catchphrase. Yeah. Trademark copyright. No one can take that now. But yeah, we're gonna do 3 more sets of those. Then we'll move on to hip thrusts. Then end today off with some weighted side bend dips with dumbbell. It's a stupid. All right, chat. That could be another catchphrase. All right, chat. That can be another one. Unless I already mentioned that. In which case, if I did, oops. But yeah, we finished those Romanian deadlifts, and the next thing for today are hip thrusts. We are gonna do 4 sets to failure for these, and then we will move on to the last thing for today, which is weighted side bend dips with the dumbbell. I guess that's the weighted part. Yeah. Said it before, I'll say it again. 4 sets to failure for these. Alright. I always have trouble remembering how do I do this. Do I do it underneath this thing? Or do I do it? No, it's gotta be underneath, right? Yeah. Where do my feet go is where I was trying to say. Underneath the thing I hold my feet up on, or under, and it's looking to be under. I think this is one of those exercises where I have to lock in to do instead of me yapping. That's why I went quiet there for a second. But yeah. Yeah, I'm getting tired, y'all. I mean, I am working myself to my limit. But, yeah. We're gonna do 3 more sets of those. Then we're gonna do the last thing for today, which is weighted side bend dips. And, yeah. After that, we'll just call it a day after that. Alright, chat. Couldn't clap because we're already here for the last thing for today, which is weighted side bend dips. Yeah. So I finally found out how to do it, finally. The right way, I mean. So you're supposed to go the opposite way you got your dumbbell in. So if you're if you have the dumbbell in your right hand, you have to bend to the left, and vice versa. If you have it in your left hand, you have to bend to the right. We're going to be doing 4 sets to failure for these, and it's 2 on each side. So I should have. It all seems so true, so real. But now, but hey, it's day 90. Time for